Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last video we got a bunch of stuff done. Hey, some metals coming in from an anomaly. That's very helpful because last week I was running into some serious problems with metals. Now I'm running into some serious problems with my advanced materials, my polymers, my electronics, my machine parts, mainly the polymers. And I need a lot of polymers because I need more shuttles. I'm going to actually order this all up right now. We're going to need 120 polymers. Guess what? I have half of that at the moment. I do have plenty of cash right now. Also have no outsourcing going. No excess power. A lot of problems going on right now with my colony, but I'm going to address some of them, hopefully, by building the artificial sun. Artificial sun is going to go about here. Yeah, it's going to go here. And queue that project up. It's not going to get done right away, mainly because, again, I don't have the materials for it. But what I can do is at least hook the pipes up to it. I've never actually done a setup like this where the pipes didn't connect right away. Also, I'm going to need to drop down a bunch of solar panels because these solar panels are going to be... Oh, wait, shit. I realized my error very quickly. I need to have scrubbers on this guy. I need to put 3 of them down. This should be enough to cover all of them. If I remember my math right, which I don't because it's me. I go ahead and paint this all in with some extra power, and then I will connect them. It's going to be a split grid for a few minutes while this is all being built. In fact, yeah, you can see I've already got the first solar panels coming online, but so I've done a bunch of these tiny doodads, and then I can go ahead and hook everything else into the grid. If for some reason I have to like demo or refab some of these solar panels to get an extra scrubber to fit in, that's totally fine. I will do that. But at this point though, I want to make sure I've got plenty of power going on. I'm running at a deficit of 4 water at the moment, and I am going to be addressing that this video as well with some extra moisture vaporators. Actually, there's a water deposit that's right up there toward the top of your screen, right below that percentage of water content in the Martian atmosphere. I'm going to grab that here in a moment. Actually, pivot for that real fast. Water extractor. How much do you have there? Average? 2, you should be fine. There. There we go. I think those will hook in automatically. Once these 2 are built up, we'll be fine. Alright, so then from here, use J as my hotkey for that. And watch me once again screw this up, because I can never, in all my times playing this, get it exactly right. Yep, there it is on that one. And we'll go ahead, I'm going to cable to here. That. Keep going on my solar panels. My plans for this week with this series, and this is being recorded well in advance. Actually, I had some time recording to record last Sunday, so that's when this is being produced. I had a little bit of extra time, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Yep. Right there. Always 1. Let's see if I can do that better. Nope, not that guy. We do actually have a reduction because the atmosphere is thickened up so much with my carbonate processors. It's going to take a little bit more for these guys to come online. I think I'm in business here, just by doing that little change. Maybe? Maybe. Okay, this seems like it's going better already than the last attempt. This is actually where construction nanites would be in super handy. Yeah. Didn't fit exactly right, so I'm just going to put it like that on that one. Alright, that'll work. I will make this work. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to prioritize this 1 right here. And then these will actually all hook up into the grid. Victor 1. All right, Swan Lake is the geologist one. Damn. All right, I'm going to keep that rocket local for the time being. High-powered jets almost done. I'm actually going to grab planetary survey and put that in right after. Send a little cash off for some outsourcing. And I do think with... What I've got going? Let me check down here real quick one thing. You're still not op. Okay. Go up here, please. We got to clear this all out. And I do actually need to build a mining outpost up here, because metals, rare metals, rares, metals, water. There's a ton of stuff up here, and I do think that I could, you know, if I send this power back the other way, if I send all of this back to the surface, a lot of good will come from it. Also, here, same concept. It's just a matter of getting those things done up. It's got heavy... Oh. And I could also amplify these extractors too. Don't need to. High power jets are done, so shuttle cargo capacity is increased. I can actually just recall these guys and not have to worry about them for the moment. These guys are all hooked in. Cool. Yeah. Note, these guys usually do 5 power, and they're only doing 4.3 because of the atmospheric reduction at this point. You... Oh. We prioritize you, please. Yeah, full power on this one is exactly what we need, because they will actually DDoS each other. Perfect. I only needed 3 to make this project work. I like it. Alright, and you're doing here. You're at a heavy drone load with 10. I can totally understand that, because there's going to be a lot more going on here momentarily. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. Let's get some extra water going as well for this. And I do want to get more drones over here. I'm going to steal 10 drones off of this site, add them over to this site. Alright, let's see what we got available to me. Crossroads, Element, Komodo, Monarch, Ocean, and Rain. We're going to need RC Commander for Crossroads. Element's going to need people. Komodo's going to need research progress. Ocean's going to need resources, and Rain is going to need yield resources. Okay, let's go for research progress. Because that's going to get us through Martian aerodynamics, and it's probably going to be about a 4,000 research-ish with these. So, let's look at doing some technologies that'll help. I know global support is right here. I think these two may be the ones to stick with. Simultaneously, though, I do want to get something that's going to be kind of making things a little bit easier for us. I'm going to queue up Martian vegetation. No, too expensive right now. Recon Center, Micro G landers, capture asteroid. We do actually need to do some stuff up there, so it makes sense to have some of these things ready to go for me. All right, this project is going to be offline for a while. Because, yeah, I mean, we don't have the resources for it. We got the concrete and the metals for it, it's just not... I've also turned it off, too. So, getting all of these solar panels built, that's going to kind of be the trick, is making sure this all gets done up. So, I may have to just leave this for a little while. Let's actually...
Funding received.
How much metal do I have over here? I have 156 metal. Wow, okay. RC Seeker, I'm going to bring you down here. And just give you a special assignment.
Analyzed.
A little further. A little further. They only can reach this and these guys. That's what I'm trying to get. Got some extra research progress. That's good.
Meteor incoming.
Wow. That was like right there, I think. I didn't see it on the... I'll have to check it on the playback, but during my review for the editing, but wow. That thing just tried to kill me super fast. Alright. We're at equilibrium now on fuel production and consumption, so I do want to make sure that balance gets thrown off a little bit. Let's go up here, clear this out, start clearing these spaces, please. I need these machine parts out as soon as possible. And you're an RC commander also. I have a Hey who's in the wrong bloody spot. I need those. And head back down here for the moment, actually. Yeah, a lot of... So 270. So 3,300, 3,500, 6,700, 6,800? 6,300 metals, 30,000 water. I mean, come on. This makes sense to go a little nutso with this thing. Alright. I'm gonna bring you down here now. Run upstairs.
Dust storm approaching.
Dust storm, that's a bit of a problem. Make sure we get that up and running. Crossroads, gonna need an RC commander. Element. People. Which one needed drones? 10 drones? Okay. Go. Might as well utilize it. I've got 2 days, I've got 2 Soul 16 to get through as many of these research projects as I can. Hopefully some of these will actually yield some decent results to me. Let's also get Heisenberg up and running. This is the diamond dome that I built at the end of the last video. And I want to have, okay, network node, good. Spire, good, not great. I do have a school over here, and I don't have a ton of kids, mind you. Although, if I do combine a school spire and hanging gardens, it actually would increase the birth rate in the dome. And make it a little more... It would encourage colonists to have kids. Combine it with some smart apartments. I'm low on polymers, though. And if I'm not mistaken, the smart complexes, or smart apartments, they do take polymers. Let's actually go ahead and queue these up. I'm gonna put 3 of those guys down. Probably going to slap a large nursery in here if I'm going to build a school spire. This one has to have a Hawking Institute because it's going to be in the research. Data dealer. So that was the data from the black box. I've got 6,000 in research right now. This could do a lot of stuff. I don't know. Let's salvage the data, see what happens here. A new breakthrough has become available. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool! Multi-spiral architecture. This is the oval dome. This is an option that we had previously come available to me. So that's nice. Yeah, got to do a Hawking student here because of the proximity to the research site. So I have to do this one for the Hawking Institute. We know that's going to happen there. We'll put a playground in here because we're going to do that. And let's just lean into the idea of the school spire. And the hanging gardens. Actually, no. I'm not going to do school spire. I think like the school spire does have an upgrade that like you get a chance to get a genius colonist, and I have 1,500 genius colonists still, which is hopefully telling me that I'm getting some hopefully it is granting me... Like, Project Phoenix is working on them. That's the word I was going for there. Alright, services in this dome. We're going to need a diner. We're going to need several, actually. Definitely going to... Do I have hospitals unlocked yet? No, I don't. It's emergency training. I'm going to kick that up to the top because it does give security officers and medics boosts. I haven't done anything that offers boosts to the people I have working here. It's like scientists and botanists. I actually don't have that one research going either. Let me do this. Systematic training to get scientists and botanists the boost because I have scientists. They're not getting a boost from the fact that they're scientists. Slight problem on my end. Alright. Get the diner going. How many... Do I have any renegades in colony? No, so I don't need that. I'll put a small grocer on both of these little nibs. I've got a couple small art stores down here too, because that's going to be for things to make people happy. Put a gym next to that. Retro cinema next to the diner. Dinner and a movie, always a good idea. Aquarium, this is 60 service comfort. This is, oh wait, actually aquarium is more. Yeah, you want to watch all of my polymers disappear? Just look into this dome and what I'm building here. Very quickly you see it's going to disappear. But with the smart apartment coming online, I now actually have people moving into this dome willingly. Also, it is kind of addressing the fact that I've got a few homeless in the colony. Hopefully I'm going to get people moving over here. And most likely they'll probably start moving out of this dome, really. These apartments will most likely empty out. If I could rationalize... Service bots actually would be a really good thing to get at this point.
Resources are low.
Whoa, yes they are. Alright, electronics for food. I'm going to do a bold move here. Electronics for food.
Research complete.
235. If you got the materials to do those things, offer it up. You're gonna usually get some pretty damn good results here. There's not a lot for people to do in this dome right now because there's nothing to do in this dome. It's still being constructed. I do actually want to slap down a dedicated drone hub for this guy. And hey, look, I have an extra drone hub for it. This drone hub is very nice because it will actually be able to expand. I want to expand this way. I'm realizing this guy's in the absolute wrong spot. So I'm going to cancel that aquarium. I'm not going to be able to put much here because if I want to actually tunnel out of there, I can go from here or here. So I'm going to hold off on that aquarium for right now. Alright. You're coming back. No, you're here. You're ready to go. Dust storm very soonish. RC commander for resources. Research progress. That's element, crossroads, ocean. What about rain? Transport. I will do that for... I'll send a hey hey. Off for that one.
Resources are low. Funding received.
Let's go ahead and deploy everybody here, please. I brought machine parts over. Although we are producing polymers here now. That's quite helpful, actually. We now have metal stacking up here, which is okay. Which is actually telling me I can build machine parts locally down here now. Put that thing out there too. Oh, wait. Don't actually want you guys to build that first. I want you to build this guy first. I do have enough to build a single Stirling gen just to power this guy.
Anomaly.
That's actually going to be the plan here. Is to just keep that going. 8 hours in the dust storm. 627 power available. Yeah, this is just a long-term project. We're going to be hopefully expanding the I'm pointing at my screen again. Expanding the population of the dome from here into here. But having higher comfort, because our comfort level is abysmal in these domes right now. If we can get more colonists born, we can move them into better spots. We can move them into these smart apartments. Look how many scientists I have in these domes. It's awesome. But amazingly, I still have 17 Earthborn colonists. I don't think I've lost all of my founders yet. Got this guy in right in the nick of time. Mega boost on power. We do lose a lot of water from our vaporators being offline for this. It's just nature of the business at this point. There's actually a reason to probably amplify these guys. Oh, you are up. Wow. These guys all got built. I did kind of leave it alone for a bit, so... They're offline during the dust storm. That's why I have 188 buildings offline. It's because I'm using them all up here. I'll actually turn this project back on now, because I do have most of the materials, except for the polymers, to get this done up. Realistically, I probably could slap another polymer factory right here. It wouldn't make a ton of sense to do so, though. Hey. I need you to load up on some stuff for me. Over here, hey. Just real quick, gotta borrow you. I'm gonna pack you guys up, so don't have to worry about that.
Research complete.
Emergency training. Hospital now available, so a hospital is going to be built down in this dome. And a hospital is just a big version of the medical center. You actually get more people working in there, and it does quite a bit. You employ more people. I think there's also an upgrade for like a remote medic, so you reduce the number of slots you have. Actually, just leave that one off. So we're now at a -7. Yeah, I think it's like a. I can't remember what the loss is now. So 845 minus 211. So it looks like it's 30% maybe. I know I'm not getting the full bang for my buck here with my hockey institutes. I know that. But we're also making sure these folks have stuff to do. Comfort in this dome is pretty bad right now. It's going to super increase here in a moment with the hanging gardens being constructed. So comfort of residence is 60 right now. And let's see what it goes to once this guy is done up here in a second. I turn off both my core heat convectors. That'll actually solve problems here. And now, I believe this does increase. I think it's that all homes increase for this guy. Yeah, comfort for all residences increased by 30. So technically comfort in here is not 60, it's 90 now. So folks are going to be really happy in here. And that should, keyword, start increasing the number of berths in the dome. Got 6 drones here. Definitely going to want to bring more down. I do like the idea of actually putting some dedicated storages down here, so let's arrange that too. There we go. Note, I don't need rare metals specifically here because I have the... Actually, I'm going to turn all my small art stores off. They're consuming things right now. We don't have enough workers, which 13 vacant work slots. We're going to see that number continue to increase, but this dome is filling up, which is a good thing to me. Do we have any job problems up here? No. We have one Martian university. We're training a lot of people out, which is good. And we're going to start needing medics here relatively soon anyway. Dust storm's starting to wind down, so we're good on that front. The shuttle hub has malfunctioned. That's okay. Because Hey has found the electronics and the polymers that I've been looking for. And basically, like, you find these things, and you'd think that Hey would be like, oh, I know what to do with these, and bring them the hell back. You'd think. Alright, we now have extra... Wait. Oh, storage is full up here. See, that's a valid reason to have problems. Let's go ahead and get that resolved too. I have 1,200 rare metals stored up at the moment. Alright, you can go ahead and run another mission. Crossroads Element Ocean. Alright, we need to go ahead and grab one of these guys from downstairs. You. Use the elevator. Let's go. Got most of these guys up and running. Here come the parts we need, so we can actually get the Sterling generator and the drone hub up and running. There is a breakthrough. I haven't seen it yet for the drone hub. That will actually grant it... that does grant it, makes it no power draw on it. That's what we're looking for there. Let's see. It's an idea. Looking at this dome, I could actually connect it with another diamond dome up here, and then connect those two domes this way. And I get a little tight complex going right now. We do get the bonus with this guy. Just checking on everything right now. Right. Seeing everything I've got here. Recon Center. It's going to let us start scanning for asteroids. That's why I was getting the asteroid stuff set up. So probably later this week, if I'm lucky and have the attention span to do so. Yeah, I know, joke. I actually start doing that. Let's do another outsource because I'm sitting on $8 billion in cash. Yeah, I need that one. Let's make sure I'm getting as much bang for my buck as I can here. Power surplus is down to 75. All right, I am going to put my thumb on the scale here. Let's get the polymers we need to get this thing built. I want this artificial sun up and running. Let's get it up and running.
Anomaly analyzed.
A little more metal, that's good. We do have quite a bit of extra power during the daytime hours.
Complete.
Zumba. If I had a recon center, which I don't, I can actually go ahead and plan one of these guys down. Russia's going to scan an anomaly in the next 3 Sol 19. Good for them. And my recon center is be here. Okay, cool beans. I want it to be in a spot where multiple domes can access it. So that's why I'm kind of thinking here. Or kind of tuck it in here, maybe? Nope, can't fit it in there. There sounds good. Alright. Hey, you continue to be useless to me. We do get a prefab for it, and if I get this thing built up and something shut down. If I do get it staffed and all that fancy stuff, I'll be able to utilize it pretty quick. So it's a question between Element and Zumba. Element and Ocean. I'm going to go for Element because it's going to be research progress. We'll go ahead and load him up, stuff him full of fuel, get him back out there. Yeah, capture asteroids is going to be the next thing we grab. So we'll be able to, if we want to grab Zomba, I can go up there, hook it, keep it, and then when I'm done with it, abandon it, send it off into the void. I do have criteria personally on what materials I want to see on those asteroids before I say, oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm going to turn this one back on, just make sure I don't have that going for me. Alright. And you're still over here. Yes! Okay. Dump these off. This is definitely one of those things of like pushing myself to get this thing done a little bit faster. I'm going to unload everything on the RC transport. Send this guy off. Grab all the polymers on the space elevator, which is still 150 here. They have to be transferred over to this large universal depot. Then they have to be transferred up the hill to where the thing's being built up. If I do this,
Funding received.
then drive up here, suddenly I got 45 being essentially hand-delivered to the site. Wow. -4 during the overnight hours. This is atypical for me. Also atypical is that I left these guys turned off. It was during the cold wave. Those guys, how long have those guys been off? I just left them there. Not my shiningest moment. Brightest moment. Not my shining moment. That's what I'm looking for here. And I can't deliver it here because I'm not a constructor. But if I go ahead and dump them like right here, hopefully some of these drones will be like, oh, hey, there's materials right here I can utilize.
Complete.
Capture asteroid is now researched. I can grab Zomba if I want to, or leave it for somebody else to go for. Let's check on that recon center they built down here. Cool beans. We do not have that. Yeah, cool. We have it. So, Zomba, let me do a... So, metals, polymers, rare metals, exotics. Let's do an actual scan of it. Not great, but I'm probably going to go check it out. Because I can pull all the exotics out, I can pull the rare metals out, and if I capture it, it's going to be, if it's a high quality deposit, like a real high quality deposit, I can just load it up and just stay there. I don't have, unfortunately, my Micro G lander up here. And do I have extended cargo pods yet? I'm gonna need you. I think I got it here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Extended cargo modules. We'll need you. Alright, and for this, I do think this is going to be the spot to... Yeah. Do another landing pad up here. Usually I do them like this, but...
Meteor incoming. Anomaly analyzed.
Hey, that's a good anomaly. 4,000 research. What was not good is that I did have a... I almost had a disaster here. Oh, yeah. Speaking of disasters, there's no coverage on this thing.
Complete.
So let's actually, like, double up here and here. Let's get some more, let's get some more of that built up. Alright. Gonna probably need to do another load of polymers off the old elevator. Get it up and running. You don't have a scrubber either. Oh my god. Me and scrubbing are not getting along today. Let's run down here, put these guys back where they should be. Cool beans. Foreigner in a foreign land. Okay, I'm going to wrap up with this event. One of our sponsors, Satellites, have made some unbelievable photographs on the surface of Mars. Some of them, a naked boy can be seen carelessly jumping around and playing on the very surface of Mars. There's no oxygen mask in view nor any protection from the impossible Martian cold. Physicists are baffled and wildly speculate about optical illusions, atmospheric anomalies, and all kind of quantum physics mumbo-jumbo. The truth is, we never know what this is until we send an expedition. A planetary anomaly has appeared onto the map that I'll take a look at in the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video where we're going to go see what's going on with this little kid.